Into the newsroom tonight, a new strategy to combat car and retail theft right here in Portland. KOIN 6 confirming police are working with the Multnomah County District Attorney on two separate task forces for auto and for retail. And this coming all after complaints from many of you, our KOIN 6 viewers, about bold thieves getting violent whenever they're confronted.
Elise Haas has the newest case about this. It happened in Northeast Portland. What's it about?
So these were back-to-back cases where there were witnesses and people who were trying to assert themselves to stop car thefts in action, only to find themselves that the thieves were not scared of them, nor were they scared of being seen. So these are very, very dangerous situations, and officials realize they can't become the new norm. Watch this. 2 days in a row, neighbors in Northeast Portland captured people in this gray getaway car with a roof rack and no license plates trying to steal vehicles right outside their homes in broad daylight. Both confrontations escalated to dangerous levels. Last Monday, neighbors say when they told the thieves to leave, the man tried hitting them with his car before finally driving out of the neighborhood.
Jesus Christ.
The very next day, surveillance footage captures a resident telling a stranger to get out of their friend's car. Police say the suspected thief threw a punch at the resident. The brawl quickly escalated into the street, and the suspect pulled out a gun and shoots. The resident was able to dodge the bullet. A self-defense expert with the city of Portland tells me these crimes scare them.
Most people with ill intent aren't looking for somebody who's going to speak up. So the fact that this person is escalating very quickly is unusual.
In both of these car theft confrontations, the neighbors and victims say their initial thought was, what are police going to do? The victims and their families say police response was dismal. As a result, they'd like the city to develop a roadmap for what to expect from law enforcement in these kinds of violent crimes.
What is the protocol? What should we expect? I think the biggest challenge for us as a Portland citizen is we have no understanding of what the expectations should be.
The Portland Police Association President Aaron Schmelz says the mission of law enforcement is to address actual crime and the fear of crime.
People are facing real frustration with the criminal justice system at every level. If there's a wait just to get in line, and then there's a wait for the officers to show up, and they feel like, you know, their concerns aren't heard.
He says the city and county are acutely aware of this growing problem of citizens thinking police won't respond in time to help them, leading people to act in a way that could put themselves or others in danger.
The amount of time it will take the police to get there is hugely dependent on what else is going on throughout the city. And so making good choices, being a good witness, and then it's the responsibility of law enforcement to be really responsive to those concerns as well.
But he wants to assure Portlanders progress is on the horizon.
We're hiring more officers. The governor just gave a big chunk of money to speed up the process by which we're getting people through the academy. You know, the direction or the support for law enforcement is pointed in the right direction.
However, he says 911 dispatch is still severely understaffed, but bargaining is currently underway to address that. So, if you see a property crime in progress,
You've got to trust your own internal alarm system, that intuition, that gut feeling. And maybe it's going to tell you like, oops, okay, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I need to tone it down and try to de-escalate the situation.
police and self-defense experts say no item is worth risking your life over. The mayor's office assured me that community safety is his top priority. The mayor also mentioned wanting to ramp up patrols and increasing PPB. Of course, they also want to do those targeted tar theft and vandalism missions to get to calls faster. Now we know that they're also bringing back those teams as well, and will continue because they made that announcement today. But he also mentioned other factors that are contributing to crime and how he wants to address them. Those are in my web article right now at KOIN.com.
All right.